And here we are again. It's a Tuesday evening, election day, November 4th. And we are going to start out today in Thinkorswim. This is my setup for short-term-ish activity. This is silver 1 hour, silver 30-minute, silver 15-minute. Same for gold. Same for GDX, 1 hour, 30, and 15. So when the markets will be all looking alike, and everything is in this bottom pattern here, this 15-minute. So I was a buyer of stuff today. Pretty nice volume in GDXJ. A lot of selling came in. So we're right at a full moon, as our friends say. And I think we're pretty near low for a pretty good bounce. And looking at all of this, looking at the 1 hour, which is now widely spread, the 30-minute has just been churning its way down. This is something I've really never seen that type of a pattern. We can look again here at 1 hour, and then the key here is the 15. What will happen is the 15 is going to get overbought, and so we can kind of look at this on a bigger screen, of course. This is the awesome oscillator. Been oversold for a while. Let's see. So if we switch to 30-day 4 hour, we see a real negative thing. This is actually kind of scary. But it could also, this can also turn into a wiggle. This is the TSI that I use, a little true strength index. So it could be to my peril that I'm ignoring the cross down in the TSI. I'm trying to turn off this background there. What's another way to look at it? Head and shoulders. Here's the shoulder, here's the head, here's the next shoulder. Test and so forth. And so we look at gold as well. Let's see what gold's looking like. This is the 15, remember. Maximize. And this is high here is 40, 60. And we're starting to get into the 39s. So people are, tending to want to sell. I don't see the RSI all that oversold, but and again, you have the TSI cross, and you got this target down here at 37.96, 37.96. Woo! We go down there, it's going to be selling time. So something that's happening to all the stocks that I pointed out yesterday, that there were the losing stocks over on the FinViz charts were starting to look weak, starting to falter. So GDXJ on the 1 hour, let's see what that looks like. Pitiful. But interesting, a green button here. 87.08, looks like it closed on its low. So what you could look to do is buy a really crash out in the morning. That would be the full moon. I think I'll probably add there. And we'll watch excuse me, we'll watch the 15 minutes. Where are they? These are 4 hours. So if we're looking at gold and silver on these 4 hours, it looks treacherous, but these things can, with a little bit of a move up, technically, according to this, when you look at the 4-hour chart on gold, and we go settings, I have some favorite time frames, but 364 hour. Hang on a second. Having a little trouble seeing my eye. I got new eyeglasses, and there's our silver on Q, 27.5. It usually trades there overnight. All right, so this is the 4-hour gold chart, 360 units back to summer of 24. I'm going to zoom in here and let's see what we got. You got this 4-hour, but what I wanted to show, I'm sorry I'm being so sleepy. I should probably turn this off. You see, this is indicative of a low in here. That has really overdone its correction. The trend in gold is up, and there's no doubt about it. We've gone incredibly high. The central banks are buying. There's more gold in the central banks than there are U.S. Treasuries. And look at that. You draw the regression line, and we're just tagging it. How about that? Is that a good thing? I don't know. So we'll flip over to the FinViz charts. Let's see. Scooby-Doo. So this is a set of a silver portfolio, silver 25 in the FinViz thing. You guys that have my access to that, just a matter of really clobbering, and this is really looking scary. So maybe these guys are telling us silver's going to go down. ZSL has not moved. This is short silver. It's gone from 40 to 14. I don't follow these very closely. I kind of just discovered them in this portfolio from a long time ago, I would believe. And this one I'm in, I gotta probably get out of that guy, figure out some kind of a hedge. Okay, let's go look really quick at the screener, look at the industry gold. We'll go to technical, we'll look at RSI, and we'll tell them that RSI is, we'll take the highest to the lowest. So the highest RSI are HYMC, CGAU, Armin, even New Gold is still up there. And these stocks are 284%, 100%, 192 off of their 52-week low. There could be some air pockets, even at that point. So if we go and look at the weakest ones first, Goro, again, all of these are well over off of their 52-week low. So look at the charts. Whew. And if you're in these stocks, you just hold them. There's no sense puking up stock at this point. This is where the exchanges of wealth occur. And the weak hands get shaken out, and the strong hands go in and buy. Okay, forget these two, BGL and NAM, they're scams. All right, we're going to go up the RSI chain backwards, number 3. So these would be the ones you might think that these would be the ones you'd want to short if they're going to follow the trend of the others. So I'm going to probably check out of some of these and take some small losses, just in case. Number 2. These will be the strongest ones relative strength-wise. And this is what I saw yesterday, these kind of little cracks in the market. All right, that's about it. 11 minutes, not bad. All right, guys, onward to tomorrow.